Entertainment, and today I'm with the lovely Harmonie Deja. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you very much.
Loving the jacket.
Thank you.
Alright, so you've been working with Starrvybz Entertainment, but let's give the people some history. So let's start. So you were born in the UK.
Yes, I was, yeah.
And so talk about how you got into music.
When I first started when I was like really young, my mum used to like sing lovers rock back in the day.
Okay.
So I just sort of picked up on it through her sort of thing. And I learned to harmonise from my mum because she always used to harmonise along to like songs and stuff. So I just picked up, how to do it and whatnot. So that's how I learned, and I just got the bug. My mum like introduced me to a lot of like music. She would like see people on the TV, like young people, and say, "Oh, look at that little girl! Doesn't she sing really nicely?" And blah blah blah. And I'll be like, "Oh, I want to do that," sort of thing, you know. So that's how I really like got into it, sort of thing. So yeah, from a really young age, I was probably about 3 to start off with, and then
wow.
Yeah.
So from a young age. Starting
from a really young age, yeah.
So would you do the thing where you like when you go in the bedroom with the like hairbrush and?
Oh yeah, that was me in the mirror with my little stereo that my mum bought me.
Okay.
And I would take her CDs and put it on and sing, you know.
Did you used to pretend you used to be a singer? If you were to pretend, which singer would you be? Like which artist would you be?
Probably at the time someone like Whitney Houston or someone like that, you know. I used to do the big notes for the Mariah Carey when I was young, and that was actually when my mum discovered that I could sing, because I could. I think Mariah Carey's got a song called Someday, and it goes, "Ooh, someday you're the one," something like that. I can't remember how it goes now because it's a long time ago. But there's a part in the song where she just goes really high when she does that screaming thing.
Oh my god, she does it!
And when I was like really young, I did it, and my mum was like, "Wow." My grandma was like, "She gonna be a singer, you know? She gonna be a singer." So from that, I just loved music and continued to sing, and I was encouraged by my family and friends and whatnot. So
So you would say that music was a big part of your family growing up? Definitely.
Well, my family always encouraged me from the moment that they like discovered that I could sing. That they just pushed me. So like even like little family events, or even if the like family just come over for dinner or whatever, they say, "Oh, you know, sing," sort of thing, and then I'd have to go and sing.
So would you say that you always had that confidence, or did you think that that was something you had to work on even now?
I always used to get like nervous when I used to sing in front of people.
Yeah.
I was even shy to sing in front of my mum and stuff, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I think when I started going to school, they really encouraged me to sing, and I used to go on like on stage and assemblies and any type of shows that we used to have, and they used to push me to sing, sort of thing. And to be honest, music when I was in school was the only thing that I was really interested in. It was the only thing that I would put my absolute 150% into. So when it comes to that, I did go quite far with the music and whatnot.
So in a way, the good boost for you was that you had people around you who were supporting you.
Definitely.
Which gives you that little confidence boost.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think some people do struggle sometimes to, believe in themselves. They know that they've got a voice, but they don't know if they're good enough.
Or they have a team around them that they could trust.
Exactly. So, I mean, everybody always did definitely encourage me and push me and say, or even if they hear of a show, "Oh, you should go for that," or do you know what I mean, sort of thing.
Always something like you're singing, go do it.
Exactly.
Because you never know what might happen. You never know.
It's true. Yeah.
So, also music. Do you play any instruments?
Yes, I play the keyboard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That was like one of my first loves as well. My mum bought me one when I was young for my birthday, and ever since then I just absolutely loved it.
Non-stop day and night.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't even go out with my friends. Like, forget friends, I got my keyboard.
Well, friends, come here, watch me play.
And when my family used to come over, I used to play like little things what I just learned and all the rest of it. But and even when when I was naughty, my mum used to just take the keyboard away.
Oh, that was
I never used to get grounded. No grounding. No,
Stand in the
licks,
corner.
yeah, or whatever. It used to be, right, I'm taking that keyboard away, and I used to be like, yeah.
It's like nowadays, I'll take your PlayStation away.
Yeah, exactly.
Your phone away.
Exactly.
Your keyboard.
That's what it was for me, my keyboard.
And did it work? Did it work? She took it away.
Trust me, it worked. It worked, believe me.
See, parents know, innit? They know what you love. And
I'm telling you, my mum definitely knew what to do.
so is there any instruments that you would love to learn or love to like to play?
Do you know, I've got a guitar,
Oh, nice.
but I can't play it.
Okay.
I don't know, I just find it a little bit difficult, but
Sounds good though.
it's something that I would love to learn, and also is saxophone. I think that's just a beautiful instrument.
Beautiful sound.
Yeah, beautiful sounds.
Oh.
I would love to learn to play that, but yeah, I need to find a good teacher.
Me too. Because it's such a beautiful sound.
It
With
is.
guitar as well, because there's so much you can learn.
Yeah.
And imagine if so, for example, you being an artist yourself, if you could do the instrument yourself, it's like not depending on anyone else.
That's right.
And have it the way you want it to be.
Exactly.
So let's talk about how did the teaming up with Starrvybz Entertainment and you come about?
Starrvybz, I got introduced to Starrvybz through a friend, and from like we met each other, he said to me, "Oh, send me a bit of your music," and literally I sent him like a rough demo that I did in my living room. Like it wasn't even mixed properly. It sounded like really rough. He heard it and he loved it.
Wow.
So from then he was like, "Yeah, let's." Jump on board and work together, and then here we are, like almost. I think it's been almost a year now, or probably longer, and yeah, we've just been trying to get out this music and working together as a team with the rest of the Starrvybz family. Yeah. So yeah.
So again, it goes to show, like, to be an artist, you don't have to do it alone. If you've got a team with you who are willing to be behind you and push you, you can go all the way.
I think it's really important to have a good team around you. I think, to be honest, I don't think anyone can do it alone. Like, that's just my opinion. But I feel really grateful and blessed to have such a good understanding, and encouraging team, especially Starrvybz. He always encouraging me, and when I'm thinking, that song don't sound that great, he's like, no, harmony, that's bad. Sort of thing.
That's exactly
I'm like,
yeah.
So I'm like, okay, maybe it can run, but let's go with it and see how it goes. So
like a little Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah.
That's good. But okay, let's talk about today. It's been an exciting day for you with the
Yes.
Starrvybz team. So tell us what you've been doing. You're doing the music video today.
I have. Today I've been doing my shooting my video for Eternally.
And it's your first video shoot,
It's my
right?
very, very first video shoot, and it's been amazing. I just feel overwhelmed, like, with how good it's gone and how everybody just pulled together, and I'm just waiting to see the end product now, and that will be the icing on the cake.
So this is your single, right?
Yeah.
So talk to us about how the single Eternally came about, and from your side and the lyric side and the production side.
Okay, well, basically Starrvybz produced the tune. He sent it to me and said, "Oh, do your thing, and we'll see how it comes out," sort of thing. So I recorded it. I think I recorded this one at home. Yeah, I did. In my own little studio, sent it back to him, and he really, really liked it. So, that's how that basically came about. But the lyrics, I don't know, I just wrote it, and it's a very lovey-dovey song. Yeah, it's like one of those ones where, you're in a relationship and you're taking the relationship to the next level, sort of thing. So, I think some people will be able to relate to it, so yeah, it's a nice, positive
So
song.
would you say love is the main topic for most of the songs you write?
Yeah, it is, but you know what, I don't actually mean to do it like that. Sometimes I do find myself saying, right, I'm not going to sing about love anymore, like I want to do something else, and I do have a few tunes where I'm talking about, what's going on in the world today and whatnot, but I always go back to the love thing, sort of thing.
You've really got love in your heart.
I've got love in my heart, man. I've got love in my heart.
That's nice.
Yeah. So yeah, it's an enjoyable process when you're writing, a song and it comes together, and this one,
Yeah, you're liking this one.
Yeah, I like this one, especially because of the what we're doing with it and the chords and everything.
Right.
We're trying to use this song as a thing for for lupus, basically,
Right.
which is something that I suffer with,
Mm-hmm.
and I know there's a lot of other people that suffer with it, but it's not really heard of lupus.
Mm-hmm.
That's for anybody that doesn't know, it's an illness of the immune system,
Mm-hmm.
and basically what it does is the immune system attacks the all of the lungs, the heart, all of the organs, and basically the immune system goes wild, and instead of it fighting off the bad stuff, it fights off all the good stuff like your heart and your lungs. So for that, I mean, people, there's no cure for it, and people, it's just only like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's only like suppressed basically with medication and stuff. So a lot of people who do have lupus, they have to take medication for it, as do myself. And sometimes the side effects can be very, very bad. But anyway, getting back on the topic, me and Starrvybz decided that this was going to be the song that we was going to use to try and help to raise money for the Lupus Foundation. So we're definitely on the road to sort of trying to get those sales, so we can donate something to
Alright, so by
people.
purchasing the single, some donations will be made to Lupus UK.
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah, that's what's going to be happening, and I'm very proud of doing that as well, because it's something that's close to my heart, and I know a lot of people that do suffer with it. And then secondly, not a lot of people know what lupus is, but you'll be surprised how many people actually do have lupus.
Yeah.
And some people have lupus they don't even know, and other people have lupus and it's not discovered until, because you have to go through so much tests before you actually get diagnosed with it.
Okay.
So that's just how.
But would you say, having battled through this, it makes you look at your direction in life, how you want to go, and be more focused? Would you say?
Most definitely. I mean, I was very, very sick with lupus when I was diagnosed, and that's the reason why I was diagnosed, because I was really, really sick. But when I left the hospital and whatnot, I was just like so determined, and I just wanted to do good with my life, and I just, in the end, I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna do this music thing. It's for me, and it's what I love to do, and I can't go in any other direction, because that's not what's calling for me. So that's what I did in the end, just go for my music, and I've been on a straight road. It feels like the right road. So
that's good, because even some people, when they're being told news like that, wherever it may be, some people will hit rock bottom and then later on pick themselves up. So for you to have that mental strength to do it as soon as you know, okay, this is what I want to do and this is what I'm going to do it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning I did actually go in a different direction other than music, right?
Because I thought to myself, right, I need to do something proper. So I decided to go down the route of, okay, I'm gonna go and do a different type of career,
right?
But I learned very quickly that that's not what I wanted to do, honestly, so it was only lucky that I got back into music through a lady called Kitty Corbin, who invited me down to do some backing vocals for her, and ever since I did those backing vocals that very first day, I did not stop doing music. And it's like everybody was just calling and calling and calling, can you do my babies? Can you do my babies? And all the rest of it, but I don't mind because I love it. So
and Kitty Corbin, a lovely, lovely artist,
she
lovely
is.
voice.
She is.
That is an amazing thing to have backing vocals for Kitty Corbin.
Yeah, I mean, she's the one I can say she brought out, because when I first started to do the music again, it was because I stopped for a while because I was not well, and then I started to do the music again, and she sort of brought out a lot of things out of me, sort of thing, because I was really shy to sing on the microphone and all the rest of it. She said, Harmonie, sing out, sort of thing. And then now I'm all like,
give me the mic,
take it. Yeah,
I looked at myself, I don't need anyone. You rip one out, I've got one already.
Exactly. I'm here, so I mean, that was a good little stepping stone for me. So and of course Starrvybz as well. So
So what advice would you give someone who wants to be a singer, who wants to be an artist, and no matter what age they are, what advice would you give them?
Mainly just stick at your craft. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't do it. You know, just if you just perfect your craft, whether it be singing, playing an instrument or whatever, you know, just do that and be the best that you can be. Focus, yeah, that's it basically.
What would you say is a positive thing about being an artist, being a singer?
I find it in a spiritual way. You get to know yourself.
Right.
Especially with the writing process sort of thing, because sometimes I feel like my music reflects who I am, sort of thing, in a way. Exactly, okay. Yeah. So it helps me to get to know myself and you know, let other people into my world as well. So
that's nice. Yeah.
And also it's a good thing because you get to influence people as well. You know. With the stuff that you're talking about in your songs or whatnot. So,
what would you say is a challenging thing about being an artist and a singer?
Challenging thing. It's a very demanding industry.
Right.
I find, and sometimes you've got to be on your ball, sort of thing. So you know when you're ready to go, you have to be ready to go, sort of thing. And when you're ready to go on stage, you have to be on top form. When you're going to do your, you know, you're going into the studio, you have to be on top form. It's like you're constantly having to be on top form, kind of thing. You know, if you go to a studio or you've got a booking or whatever, you have to be on time.
Right, yeah.
You can't just, it's not an industry to mess about because
you're not time, next person.
That's right. Yeah. Time is money, and they haven't got time for people that's going to be messing about. So I can be a little bit late sometimes. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
But you do deliver.
Yes, but I always deliver. So, yeah.
So it's a lot more than early starts, late finishes. It's you actually putting the content together yourself and making... Would you say that in that sense, that you have a bit of control on how you want the song to sound and what you want?
Definitely. I mean, I do.
A little man in
mine. Yeah, no, I do in mine because I've got a sound in my ear, how I want the song to sound, sort of thing. So I will write the song how I want it to sound, even when it comes to the backing track, because I have my little experience in playing the keyboard and also doing a bit of producing as well. I have an idea of exactly how I want the song to sound. So yeah, sometimes I can relay that to Starrvybz, who's my manager, or whatever the case may be, or if we're using somebody else who's mixing the track, we can just go down to the studio and say, right, I want a bit of reverb on this, I want a little bit of delay on this part, and make it sound, you know, sweeten it up a little bit, you know. But I think some people do find it a bit surprising that, you know, I don't know if it's a man thing or a female thing. They're
like, how do you know that?
You telling me about delay? What do you know about delay? And you know.
So you do have a bit of knowledge on the production side.
Yeah,
that's good to know.
Yeah, it is. I think it's, you know, I would recommend it to anybody who is, you know, trying to become an artist. If you can, try and get yourself, you know, on a course or whatever to find, you know, out how to do even the technical side, to do the technical side of it, because it really does help, and it, you know, to achieve that sound that you really want to hear, sort of thing. So yeah, but I enjoy that process anyway. It's like, it's fun for me.
Come back to one of the other parts, just between me and you, getting the makeup done, the hair, that feels good, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm just being pampered all day, sort of thing. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard work because we've all been up since like 6:30. Some people have been up since like 5:30 this morning, sort of thing, and we was ready to go at like 8 o'clock. So when we started filming, so that part is quite difficult, and it's like you have to just slip 5 minutes in for a little break, just to sit down and have a cup of tea.
Just a quick shot, you know.
Yeah, sort of thing. I'm living the high life, you know.
So in terms of, are you happy with the music video, like the scenes that you shot and everything? And
I think it's just amazing. I think the guy, I'm not sure of his last name, but Dwayne, he's been the director for the video, and he's been amazing. You know, because it's my first video, you know, he helped us to get into character and feel comfortable and show us what to do, and he's got some good ideas as well. So big up to Wayne.
So tell us a little bit about like the scenes in the video. Is there a little bit of a storyline? What's going on?
Yeah, it's basically again just about being in love really, and I've got my on-screen husband or partner, as we call him. I've forgotten his name. His name. The General, yes, they call him the General. We work together, you know, on this video, and it's been.
So it's just about you two as a couple and doing some singing shots and.
Basically, just you know, just being in love, basically. Just
so were you a bit nervous because seeing it's your first video? Were you a bit?
Yeah, I was. You know, I'm not even gonna lie, sort of thing. It took me a little while to sort of get into the thing and feel comfortable with my on-screen, you know, partner and whatnot. But as we got into it, it was just completely fine, and we was cool. We were cool. We're like best buds, man.
So when's that single coming out? Eternally? 10th November, is that correct?
Yes, sorry. I don't even know myself. Starrvybz is gonna kill me, you know. Yes, it's coming out. How do you not know that? It's coming out on the 10th of November 2013. And again, just want to remind everybody that it is in aid of lupus, and some of the proceeds from the single is going to Lupus UK charity. So make sure you go and cut that. You know, that CD is available on iTunes, all of those outlets. So we're looking for your support. So
okay, just before we round off, also you did perform at the Elegant Saturdays, which is an event that Starrvybz puts on. So tell us about performing live. Is that something that you thrive upon, or do you get a bit nervous and you be like,
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I do get a bit nervous before I go on stage. But when I'm actually on the stage, when I actually get there, and I get to talk to the crowd and see how they're feeling, and where's all my ladies, and all the rest of it, you know, that sort of hypes me up. It makes me feel a little bit like I can just, you know, relax a little bit, and then I go into the song and you know see everyone swaying like so. I mean. It's a nice thing for me. I do get nervous in the beginning, but after a while, that nervous feeling goes away, and I'm cool.
So where would you like to see yourself in the next few years?
I would love to have like a top 3 single. I was gonna say 10, but I thought, you know, why am I just lowering it? Let's go up for the top.
Reach for the top.
Top 3 single, number 1 preferably. Touring around Europe, worldwide, you know, and just people just enjoying my music, and that's it.
If there were a few artists that you could collaborate with, who would you pick?
I would love to work with Beres Hammond.
Oh, nice.
I think Beres Hammond is just an amazing artist. Morgan Heritage as well. They are amazing, especially live. They are crazy. From the R&B world, I'd love to work with Mary J. Blige, because she is the one who started me actually singing, and that's like my. I'm a big fan of Mary J. Blige.
She's like the queen of R&B.
She is, man.
Even to this day.
Exactly.
It's like,
exactly. Yeah, I can't. When I was watching X Factor the other day, when they went to the judges' houses, oh my god, I was so jealous. I was like, oh, why am I not there? I want to meet Mary J. Blige, but I know it was soon.
2013 is nearly over. What can we expect from you in 2014?
A lot more music, a lot more shows, and just a lot more of Harmonie Deja.
Nice. Alright, Harmonie, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
I wish you all the best for your singing Eternally and all your projects.
Can I just say, big up NC Isis, she's the best interviewer. I love it. Starrvybz Entertainment. You don't know.